Good morning. Welcome back to our Marriage Minutes series on this playlist, talking about getting on the same page. And today we're talking about how to ask for what you need without attacking. And so much of resentment can be built when we're not communicating. Yeah. And a lot of times our brains will automatically fill in gaps and assign blame if you're not having a conversation and actually communicating with what you need. So it's important that you don't attack.
When you're trying to communicate about what you need, it's a good idea to use I and me statements, which puts the focus on what you're asking for, what you need, how you're feeling, instead of pointing the finger or making accusations.
Right.
Like, I need to feel more connection instead of you never make me feel connection.
Absolutely.
And you can see how that is a different feeling.
And stay away from words like saying never and always.
Yeah, like
which
you never
right.
do this or you always do.
Because ultimately, that's probably not true. Right? However, it may feel like that. It may feel like somebody is never doing something or always doing something else. But when you use that verbiage, it can make the other person feel like they're unseen. Because for sure they're doing or not doing something, and they feel unseen when you say stuff like that, or immediately into defensive, and then it goes this back and forth argument that's really not helping anybody. So it's important to be kind when you're communicating your feelings. It's important that you communicate what you need because ultimately we can't read minds.
No, you can't be mad at your spouse because they didn't know that you needed something you didn't tell them you needed.
Right. Yeah, absolutely. So kindness and clarity can coexist.
Yeah. So use I and me statements.
Stay away from never and
like
always.
Never and always. And always approach with kindness.
Also, a really good tool, you can refer back to episode 3, start, stop, and continue are really good ways, is a really good tool to use to communicate the things that you need or the things that you maybe want to stop having happen in the relationship or in the household. I think that wraps us up for episode 6. Thanks for watching. Tune in tomorrow at 6 a.m. where we're going to be talking about how to replace assumptions with curiosity. Again, thanks for watching and have a great day.
See you tomorrow.